My name is John Paul Gurnett, and I feel like I've seen redlining from a lot of perspectives, both from working as youth program partner for inclusive communities, being an Omaha public schools teacher, going to Omaha public schools, and living within a red line zone. So, partly influenced by coming to the exhibit here, I've seeing the map, but also it all makes sense. So, kind of like so I grew up at 28th and Drexel and across from McKinley Park, and I found my home on the map downstairs, and it made sense. I'm like, of course, that's the red line. Like, just based on kind of my personal experiences growing up, the things that I, you know, don't like talking about, like, it all affirmed. I was like, oh yeah, like, of, of course you were. You were affected by that. So that's just, I guess, one of the things that I took away from that experience for sure. One of the sad things was like seeing that my neighborhood and it had like three or four pins, where everywhere else, like you see kind of all the people that grew up in Midtown Omaha are like, I don't want to say you're from better neighborhoods, but obviously I feel worth the fact that they are at a museum. You know what I mean? It was just like there's these weird connections that I made where it's just like, oh, of course I'm one of three people who has seen this from the neighborhood. And that is, I don't know, it's a very humbling experience. It's very bizarre. Because and it's also makes sense why, like, well, that's why nothing has been done. Like, when you're living in it, you don't see it, you're not supposed to see it, and but everyone else is looking in on you. So for me, it kind of affirmed this belief that, oh, everyone knew it was bad down here, and they did nothing.